Here are some popular and critically acclaimed horror movies that you might enjoy. The Exorcist, 1973, a supernatural horror film about the demonic possession of a young girl and the exorcism that follows. The Shining, 1980, a psychological horror film based on the Stephen King novel, directed by Stanley Kubrick. Psycho, 1960, a psychological horror film directed by Alfred Hitchcock, about a woman who checks into a motel run by a disturbed young man. The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, a psychological horror film about an FBI trainee who seeks the help of a cannibalistic serial killer to catch another killer on the loose. Rosemary's Baby, 1968, a psychological horror film about a young pregnant woman who believes her husband has made a deal with their neighbors, who are part of a coven of witches. Hereditary, 2018, a supernatural horror film about a family's dark secrets that come to light after the death of the grandmother. The Babadook, 2014, a psychological horror film about a single mother and her son who are terrorized by a mysterious creature from a children's book. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974, a slasher horror film about a group of friends who encounter a family of cannibalistic murderers while on a road trip. A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, a slasher horror film about a group of teenagers who are stalked and killed by a supernatural killer who can enter their dreams. Halloween, 1978, a slasher horror film about a psychopath who escapes from a mental institution and stalks a group of teenage girls on Halloween night. These are just a few examples, and there are many other great horror movies out there to suit a variety of tastes and interests.